Welcome to the NJIT website and math podcast. My name is Amin. Today I will be covering solving equations by factoring. To solve an equation by factoring, we need to move all the terms to one side, so the other side is 0. Factor that side, and then set all the factors to 0, and then check your solution. So for example, if we have x to the 4th equals 9x squared, our first step will be to move the 9x squared to the left side. Now notice I didn't go ahead and just cancel the x squared and the x squared here from the x to the 4th, because that would be dividing by 0, and we know that we can't divide by 0. So we need to bring the 9x squared over to the other side. If we do cancel out, then we lose the 0 solution. So our second step will be to factor out the x squared, and then we set all the factors to 0. And then that implies x equals 0 or plus or minus 3. So the fourth step is just to check. And we see here that 0 equals 0, which is true, so it's okay. And over here, we see that 81 equals 9 times 9, which is 81. So 81 equals 81, and that's correct also. For another example, consider x cubed minus 2x squared equals negative x plus 2. Move everything to the left. So x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 2 equals 0. Second step, factor out the x squared. From here, we factor out the x squared from x cubed minus 2x squared, because there's an x minus 2 here. So over here it's going to be plus 1 times x minus 2. So we have x minus 2 in common here. We can factor out the x minus 2. So x minus 2 times x squared plus 1. So we factor out the x minus 2, and we're left with x squared plus 1 over here. That equals 0. And the third step is to let all the factors go to 0. So x minus 2 equals 0, which means x equals 2. X squared plus 1 equals 0, which means x equals plus or minus radical negative 1, which equals plus or minus I. So that means that x can be 2 or plus or minus I. And then from there we just check these solutions as we did in the example above. Thank you for visiting the NJIT website. If you need further assistance, stop by the Cape, Kufrin Hall, room 200. Good luck in your studies.